It's Sumner and Washington in Kansas City, Kansas for the third straight week. Washington and Sumner square off. First it was football, then volleyball, and now it's soccer. Washington took the first two, but tonight the Sabres want revenge. Both teams come in at 2-2. Washington riding back-to-back wins. Sumner trying to stop a two-match skid. Bragging rights are on the line. It all gets settled on the pitch. Washington versus Sumner. It's next on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Washington High School for tonight's soccer matchup between the Sumner Academy Sabres and the Washington Wildcats. I'm Chuck Holmes, alongside Coach Larry Furnell. This is the third straight meeting between these two schools in less than 2 weeks. Coach, started with football, then volleyball, and now it's soccer.
Yeah, that's right, Chuck. Washington has owned the series so far, winning football and volleyball, but this one has a different feel. Both teams are 2-2, but Washington has momentum after back-to-back wins over Crystal Ray and Atchison, while Sumner has dropped their last two, including a tough loss to Wyandotte. This is the perfect setup for a rivalry game.
Well, you know, Coach, we had the opportunity earlier this week, and our own Markel Johnson sat down with Sumner's head coach, Brian White, who talked about his team's journey and what it will take to bounce back tonight. Let's hear from him tonight.
Hey, it's Markel Johnson, and this is another installment of Pep Talk, and I'm with
Brian White.
So, Coach, tell us, how have you prepared this team for the season?
Well, you know, we returned a lot of guys. We also, unfortunately, lost some guys through a variety of things. But the biggest thing is trying to build some youth up for the years to come, as well as maintaining what we have. So it's been a lot of focus on fitness and finishing the ball.
Is that one of your goals? Is what you just described, was that part of your goals?
Yes, very much so. I'm a big believer that your program can't sustain success over the years if you don't get the young kids, as I like to call them, some minutes when it's important, and that's a big part of my belief system.
Coach, Washington, on the other hand, has two senior forwards that drive their attack. Let's hear a little bit about them.
Yeah, Chuck, we have number 10, Ben Yaya. He's a 4-year varsity player at the heart of this offense. He's physical, composed, and can finish from just about anywhere. Right there next to him is number 8, Saul Insane, right? Another 4-year veteran. He's quick, fearless, and loves to push defenders back. When these two are working together, Washington's offense flows, and they become very tough to contain.
Well, also earlier this week, our Markel Johnson also had a chance to catch up with Washington's head coach, Coach Gabriel Maldonado. He talked about how his team has grown and what it means to carry momentum into tonight. Here's tonight's pep talk with Coach Maldonado.
Welcome to another edition of Pep Talk. I'm Markel Johnson, and I'm with
Gabriel Maldonado.
Okay, Coach, how have you prepared your team for the season?
Yeah, most definitely. We've been working on a lot of things here. We've been focusing on our strengths, our team strengths, our individual strengths, but we've been also working on some things that we can improve on.
So how have you kept your team motivated this season as well? Well, we all know motivation's a key.
Most definitely. So at the beginning of the season, we always have our team goals, right? We have a program standard here and what we want to accomplish, but we have team goals every single year. And based off what the team decides, right, that's what we always want to have as a reminder throughout the season and make sure that we stay afloat and make sure we stay going towards our goals all the time.
And you're marching towards those goals. Do you feel that way?
Yes. I always feel that we're always going towards our goals. I mean, it's always either learning or moving forward and going to improve for sure.
So here we go, the third chapter in this Washington-Sumner saga. Washington looks to keep the sweep alive while the Sabres want to flip the story and they're scared. Kickoff is coming up next on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
athletics is my world. It's my life. It's my whole life is revolved around being a part of an athletic team, from my youth days at Coronado Middle School up to Schlegel High School and on through college and professional. So I know what the athletics done for me and how far I was able to take those. So if I'm able to share some of my experiences with our youth and some of our ADs and administrators, and I just think and put my little fingerprint or footprint on things in KCK, where I'm born and raised, it brings me joy to try to do what I can to lift up and build and sustain some of the great things that are going on in KCK. The day in the life of the KCKPS District Athletic Director, it's always filled with just getting to still know all my staff that I deal with, my ADs, my coaches, trying to be as present as possible at athletic events, evaluating processes and procedures on how we operate, whether it's game day processes and procedures, just kind of reviewing and partnering with my ADs to see, are there some ways that we can kind of work a little bit more efficiently and effectively to just how we operate as a department. Could be fundraising, eligibility, making sure all of our CASA requirements and expectations are in place. So just operational things that need to just kind of be documented and ensure that all the ADs and administrators know exactly how we function. To be better every day, to me, that means showing up with a lot of energy, positivity, two of my best attributes, trying to put my best foot forward every day, bringing a smile to those that I interact with on a daily basis, and just getting to know all of my colleagues, district-level colleagues on a regular basis, and again, just trying to infect them with my positivity and high energy. In the KCKPS Athletic Department, we're getting better every day.
Hey, welcome to Washington High School tonight for tonight's soccer matchup between the Washington Wildcats and the Sumner Sabres. Coach, it cooled off big time. I'm Chuck Holmes here with Coach Larry Furnell, and it's kind of cooled off for us.
I'm happy for that. I am truly happy for that.
I'll tell you, September 16th, or what's it, the 15th or the 16th? But it's middle of September, and it's 95 degrees, almost 100 degrees.
It's still hot.
That's the thing about the Midwest. You hang around long enough, and the weather will change on you in a heartbeat. So
5 minutes.
Indeed. So next week at this time, we could have snow on the ground. Who knows?
It might be snow.
Indeed. So we've it's cooled off here. We had a slight weather delay because of some lightning that was in the area, but it's all cleared out now, and it looks like we're ready to get some action going. As Sumner comes in after at 2-2 after having lost their last two, and Washington comes in at 2-2 as well after two straight victories. So both teams are really trying to find their own identity as to who they really are when it comes to the soccer. They're trying to figure out who they are. So, it'd be interesting tonight, see how they work out.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup with these two teams, coming in here, both of them, 2-2. So it's, who's ever going to get ahead, try to stay ahead. So, we're going to take a look and see how they look at it. And, it's just the weather delays. The questions are, generally as a coach, you look at a weather delay, you're like, man, I'm ready to go. We're all lathered up, and now we got to wait for the weather. And, it's hard to manage, the players at that point. You don't want them to move around, but you don't want them to get too stiff or, lose that momentum. So,
well, at the same time, you want to protect your players.
Yep.
They're playing on turf.
Oh, yeah.
And, with the metal bleachers, with the turf, lightning can strike at any time from anywhere within 5 miles, so they decided to delay it a little bit. So, But the crowd stayed.
Yeah, they stayed.
They did. Nice crowd here from Sumner, nice crowd here from Washington.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned earlier, this is the third time these two schools have met in 3 different sports over the last 2 weeks. So, it's about to get good. Sumner's, they won the toss, so they will kick off. They'll be going from our right to the left. So, I know.
Waiting for the official. He's counting.
He's counting, making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be at. Nice hair on the official, by the way.
He must be from the island.
Yeah. I don't know. Look at the line judge over here, and he's got a man bun on his. So.
He must be from Europe.
There you go. So here comes.
Could be Australia.
Yeah. So Washington kicks it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Sabres.
It was a handball, looks like, but
well, I guess they did. Nope, they threw it in. There we go. You mentioned Sumner trying to stop a 2-game losing skid here. They did lose a lot of players from last year as well, so they're a young team. just like the the football team and just like the
Yes.
girls volleyball team.
Yes.
They're both very young teams, and so Sumner's basically they have to each year they got to restart.
Got to restart each year. Yeah,
got to
so
restart. So
it happens.
yeah, it's one
It
of
happens.
those. Yeah, so and good coaching can overcome that. Yeah.
Good program.
Yes.
If your program is solid, you can just kind of plug and play.
Okay, here comes Sumner on the attack. Washington playing good defense. Ball's going to be out. It's going to be a corner kick. We're actually going to get the ball to Washington. So it'll be a free kick for Washington. Man, Coach, I'm glad it did cool off because we got here and it was hot as fire when we got in here.
Man, I'm happy about this being cool right now. My air went out a couple days at the house.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm learning from other people that their air went out a couple days ago at the house.
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, it's been a little rough, man. It's like camping inside.
I know where you live. There's a Holiday Inn not too far from there, man. They got air conditioning.
They also want some dead presidents.
Well,
I'm
that's
not,
true, too.
I'm not willing to give those up.
That's true. I don't live too far from you, but I want dead presidents, too, if you come to my house. Anyway, it'd be a throw-in for Sumner from the far side.
I'll bring water.
Okay. That's right.
Maybe some brisket.
Sumner with an opportunity here. It's going to be offsides. Yeah, it's a good idea, but
Good idea.
unable to stay on side with that. Sumner?
Yeah, didn't quite wait for that player to get in front of him. So
As a defender, you see he's going to be offside. You slow down.
yes, yes, yes. There is always gamesmanship
Yeah, there
when
you
that
go.
ball is in the air. So yes,
Just slow down. He's going to be offside. So.
and it's taught that way too.
Yeah.
So at every level, every level.
All right. So Washington on the attack now. Ball goes deep into Sumner's zone. There's opportunity. Sumner able to clear it. And Washington looked to go on the attack. Both these teams, Coach, are offensive minded.
Yes.
Both of them. There's a
Yes.
long shot from about 50 yards out. If he was kicking for the Chiefs, that'd have been good.
Maybe. We did leave 3 points on the board.
Well, that's true, but that would have been good from 50 yards out.
It would have been good for 50, but Bucker was no good from 51.
Yep. All right, so it'll be a goal kick here. Sumner able to get it out.
Yeah, Chuck, it's going to be a battle of the wheels here. Both teams are offensive minded, as you say, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on the defense trying to keep that ball in that zone. And it's going to be whoever can control the middle of the field is going to have the advantage today because they're both pretty good offensively.
Well, from our vantage point, we can actually hear them communicating on the field. Both teams are doing a good job of that.
Yeah, good job as well. Yes, you got to communicate. You got to know where each person is at, and you got to help each other get set up. Nice touch.
Sumner trying to clear it. They're able to do that. Funny bounce. Guy from Sumner goes down. It's going to be Sumner's throw in. Sumner gets it in quickly before Washington can get set up on their defense.
Smart move. No sense of letting the defense get set up. They can control you at that point. So you can see Sumner go ahead and dump that ball across the zone and force Washington to play a little defense on the other side.
So far, both teams have been pretty good with their passes. They haven't not many unforced errors yet.
No.
They're doing
No,
pretty good. It's early. 35-16 left here in the first.
They haven't started sweating yet.
Well, you had mentioned, since we did have a 30-minute delay in the action, they had the warm-ups in. They'd all gotten lathered up. You get loose, and then you got to wait for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And so and try to get back warm again. I kind of equate that to a pitcher with a long rain delay.
Exactly. Same deal. You know, do you bring the pitcher back in? Is this a pitcher that can sit out that time and get back warm and back to form, or is it an older pitcher you say we're gonna go ahead and shut you down because we don't want to risk an injury?
Indeed.
So it comes down to the player.
Yeah.
Really comes down to the player.
So here comes Washington trying to get the ball in. Sumner hustling back. We may have an issue here. Here comes the goalkeeper for Sumner as he's able to pooch it out. Not able to clear it completely. So Sumner hustling back on defense. Doing a good job of controlling that. So good play by the goalie.
Yes, good, very, very good play. Very good play. He recognized it early enough to where he can get out there and clear that ball out.
He's going to be offside again.
Yes. Yes,
now, that was the example of what I was saying before. Does the defender slow down?
Yes.
And that's exactly what he did.
He looked over and he stopped.
Yep. He stopped. And the offensive player saw him. He looked at him, but he kept going.
Yes.
It's like, if he stops, you got to stop too.
And this is the second time, so the offensive player should understand that this guy's going to stop.
Yep. Exactly what he did. He just stopped. And then he was the first one to throw his hands up that he was offside.
He sure did. He looked right at the side judge, said, hey, guys, out.
Outside. So that's and that's coached. It's coached. Oh, not Washington unable to get a good foot on it. It was set up, but he's unable to get that right leg on it, so it goes wide of the goalie.
Yeah, so far early, Chuck, we're seeing Washington stay down here and play on Sumner's side of the field, so it's going to be interesting. The more attempts you get at the goal, eventually you're going to get one in.
Yeah. Nice kick from the lefty. Left footer gets it out to midfield almost. It'll be a quick throw in for Sumner. Coach, after that rain today, we saw a nice, beautiful rainbow. It didn't rain here.
No.
We saw a beautiful rainbow, and as you and I were talking, we've been in locations around the world where, you see both ends of the rainbow, but I'm not, unlike you, or I've never seen a pot of gold at the end.
I've never seen a pot of gold.
Okay, I was just wondering. I thought it was just me.
And I've seen the end of a rainbow on 3 different continents.
Exactly.
I've never seen that pot.
Exactly.
Maybe I need to go to Ireland and make the pots over there.
Here comes Sumner here comes Washington once again, race to the ball, and we're going to have a collision, and we're going to have that's going to be a huge foul, I think, on Washington.
You cannot run into the goalie at any moment. So.
He took a hard shot too on that.
That hurt.
Yeah, they had the run going on, and they're both hustling for the ball.
Coming down, and
he actually slid into him.
Yeah, he pushed his teammate into him, and he slid into him. So his teammate kind of took the brunt from his teammate, but
it's like hitting the quarterback in the slide. You're going to pay the price for that, unfortunately.
You are going to pay the price, yes.
Yep, unfortunately.
Cannot do that. Even if they slide late, chances are you're going to pay the price.
Yes, indeed. And Coach, we've had a number of games already. This is the third meeting between these two. These two in 2 weeks, from 3 different sports.
Yep.
So, watch Sligo not Sligo, but Sumner trying to win one of them.
One of them.
At least.
Yeah. They're trying to get at least one.
Yep.
Now we're just kind of interested to see how the goalie's going to see what's going to happen with the goalie here.
Yeah, he may be substituted out to see the other goalie for Sumner. He's getting warmed up over there on the far sideline.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good. You let one go through his hands. But anyway, that's okay.
Hey, we're watching everything out here.
It's not game action.
Yeah,
he'll be ready.
Yeah, he'll be ready to go.
Taking a look at the crowd here. Nice crowd.
It is.
We're here. We have Sumner here right now, but congratulations are in order for our very own Sumner Academy of Arts and Sciences. For the 7th consecutive year, Sumner Academy has earned the top spot as the best high school in Kansas. That's according to an annual report released by the U.S. News and World Report. The ranking is based on college readiness, state test scores, graduation rates, and several other factors. This ranking is a true testament to the students and staff. They work very, very hard every day to achieve academic excellence, and I am incredibly proud of the dedication and ownership our community shows in maintaining this standard. And that was shared by Sumner Academy Principal Rick Malone. So congratulations to the Sabres for once again, for the 7th year in a row, being named the best high school in the state of Kansas. And, and if you look at the number of high schools in Kansas, it's amazing. DeWanda Dawn, a devoted, resilient educator and coach at FL Sligo High School, recently received special recognition. Ms. Dawn was selected as the Blue KC Coaches with Character honoree for the month of July. As part of the honor, Ms. Dawn threw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Kansas City Royals game versus the Texas Rangers way back on Tuesday, August 19th. So congratulations, Ms. Dawn. So once again, another Sligo teacher and coach has been honored for her activities and stuff here in the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. So, good things happening here in the district. We got Sumner being named again the best high school in the state, and we've got one of Slago's teachers receiving a huge honor. And the opportunity to throw the first pitch out at Royals game. That's always exciting.
That's always exciting.
Yeah. So
Get the ball over the plate, though.
Yeah. Yeah, don't hit somebody.
Don't hit someone.
Yeah, so that's
In
always
the stands,
exciting.
no
Exactly. Slugger's down the left field line. He catches one inside the head. Yeah.
Oh, Slugger's down.
Yeah, so we don't want that. So.
I don't know. Send the Sasquatch out there to pick him up.
Yeah. So we have a goalie change here for Sumner as the starting goalie has gone out, slightly shaken up from the collision that they had. I'm not sure that and I didn't see it because I was reading announcements. I didn't know if the referee had given a yellow card or not on that.
I did not see one.
He's over there discussing it with Washington's coach now.
And I know that the Washington player pushed the Sumner player into the goalie, and then he went to slide for the ball. So I don't know if you would give him a card for that or not.
It probably just depends on the way they saw it.
Right.
So
how they saw it down on the field.
how they saw it down on the field. But I didn't see if he. I know they're discussing it now, so we can see him across the field over it. And again, referee got some nice hair on him. I'm envious.
Hey. Keeps me working so I can go back to the island.
And there you go.
That's what I do. That's how I get to the island. I just keep working.
Yeah.
And then I go there and spend 7 days not working or attempting
to not work.
Sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, I understand, man. I have the same problem when I go there.
But hey,
I try to relax.
Got a nice view sitting out there on the beach, looking at the water with the laptop. It's a nice view.
A laptop?
Well,
I mean you're working.
It happens. It happens.
No, if I go to a place like that, I have two hands, and one should be full with some kind of adult beverage at all times.
And the other one should be munching on chips.
That's right. I got two hands. One of them should be full at all times. Yeah, so we still have a little bit of a delay here. Looks like we're going to. Doesn't look like they give out any kind of card, so we're going to resume action here.
No foul, no harm.
Yeah, only like the goalie came out no worse. He came out on the worst end of that. So we'll see what happens.
And it's going to be interesting, with the new goalie coming in. If I'm the Wildcats coach, I'm telling them get as many shots on goal as you can. This guy's the backup, and he just came in cold. So let's get some shots in on him.
Yeah, let's test him.
Let's test him and see if we can get something past him.
Yep. Going to be a throw in for Washington. They're going to quickly get it in. Well, they're trying to. No one's open yet. There he is. He's able to quickly get it in. Sumner with some good defense. Washington trying to clear. They're still able to keep it in, but Sumner's going to take it away. Reverse to the wide side of the field, and they're going to try to get their offense jump started. Bad pass there, taken away by Washington.
Yep. Good idea to reverse field and try the other side. So many times you see teams play on one side, and it's easy to defend them if you stay on one side of the field. Nice kick. Oh, he didn't like it. High kick.
Well, we got the line judge pointing one way, and we got the referee pointing another way. So they're going to they're going to defer to the judgment of the line judge. So it's going to be Washington's throw in. I don't know. Yeah, you got to go back at least 5 yards.
Yeah,
there you go.
Always try to get a little advantage. As soon as the referee turns his head, let me get a few more steps in.
Indeed. Someone doing a good job.
It'll be another throw in.
Yep. Both teams are pretty athletic, Coach. Both of them. They look they're in really good shape.
They do.
Both teams are pretty athletic.
Good passing.
Yep.
They're communicating with each other. A lot of times we've seen some games where there's not been a lot of communication.
It's going to be offsides again.
There it is again. He had his hand up before the ball was even kicked. He's like, hey, he's in front of me.
Yeah.
And that's what he's supposed to do.
Exactly.
He's supposed to stop.
Now, at what point when you're the offensive player, you got to realize what they're doing.
After about the second time, you should realize this is what they're going to do.
You should realize what they're trying to do here.
Right.
And if you look up and you're in front of them, then you know you're going to be offsides.
Yep.
As
You can see this play right here.
Right, he's well offside.
He's well offside.
He's 3 or 4 yards in front of him, and he sees him, and he still goes. So at some point, coach is going to tell him, look, you got to remember what's going on here. Here comes Sumner, able to keep it in. Good footwork there.
That's the reason he has no orange band on.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been a good pass down the side, but it's intercepted by Washington. Referee says play on. Sumner steals it.
A free kick there, a little foul.
Must have been a foul there that we didn't see. Referee called it a foul, so Washington will get the free kick.
Foul happened at the 50-yard line, but on the 46.
Yeah.
A few yards in on him.
Left footer drives it in, headed away by Sumner. Here comes Sumner. Once again, a lot of dangerous high kicks going on.
A lot of high kicks today. There's more high. I haven't seen this many high kicks today.
Good idea there, when blocked by Washington. Now here they come down the sideline. Sumner able to push it out. So it'll be a throw in. Well, they're going to give it to Sumner. They're going to give it to Sumner. Yeah, they're going to give it to Sumner.
You can hear the crowd. I'm kind of having the same question.
Yeah, I thought that was off of Washington.
It was off of Washington, but
I mean, I thought it was off of Sumner, but
I don't have the flag, so
yeah.
I can't make the call.
And now, that's when he was hustling for it, but he was onside then.
It's like they have number 10 in the mix master.
He was mixing.
They had him spinning around in circles.
Indeed. So far, I noticed on Sumner's attack, they only have one striker, one midfielder.
Yeah.
On the offensive end. That's why he's offside sometimes. Well, that was a nice hard hit in the head. That ball is hard, too.
Yeah, that's the soccer balls are harder than people think they are. Especially if they are overinflated.
Indeed. Again, here comes Sumner looking to make something happen. Good job of shielding the defender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Take it out.
Some pretty good passing today, Chuck. This is pretty good. I kind of enjoy this when when they're actually working. The teams are actually working together and making smart passes instead of just kicking the ball in front of them.
Yeah.
They're kicking with a purpose.
Oh, nice takeaway by Washington.
That was a good defense.
So now here comes Wildcats on the offense, unable to control the ball. So Sumner takes over again. Both teams trying to fill each other out defensively anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out what's going on. And got a feeling because it's going to be one of them low-scoring games.
Yes. Could be a 1-0. Could be a 0-0. Come down to penalty kicks. Both are playing pretty good defense.
Yep. And now Sumner coming down to get far sideline. He's onside, looking to go towards the middle. Picked up by Sumner and blocked away by Washington. Good defense. Sumner able to keep it in their zone, but cleared out by Washington. So good job by Washington's defense. Sumner ran a nice play on that.
That was good. Good play. Good play right there.
Yeah, Sumner ran a nice play on that, and they run even an advantage on it.
Play right there. Throws it back into the middle and tries to take a shot. Good D. Lays out for it, blocks it, kicks it out. Here we are.
Yeah. It kind of falls in what we're saying, Coach. A good defensive battle today.
Yeah.
Both teams playing good defense. 25-54 remaining here in the first. Scores 0-0. You're watching Washington Wildcats and the Sumner Sabres here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes here with Coach Larry Fennell, our production crew. Yeah, it's going to be another throw-in for Washington. Both teams, like they got a lot of team speed, too.
Yes, they do.
A lot of team speed on both sides.
Yeah, both teams are making it hard for the other team. They're all fast, and they're all making good passes, and they're all playing pretty good defense. So it's going to come down to who makes a mistake first.
So far, Sumner's new goalie hasn't been tested yet. Bad pass taken away by Washington.
Yeah, he was expecting him to keep moving, and he stopped on him.
Well, as soon as you speak, he picks up the first one. Man.
He said, "Hey, coach, I can play goalie."
Yep. Kicks it out. Blocked by Sumner. Sumner. Nope, he's offsides again.
That's
this
clean.
side, he's going to let him go.
That's clean.
He's going to let him go. Oh, now he calls the offside. I don't.
He was offside.
He was offside the first time.
Yeah, he was offside. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he delayed it that long.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Sure. Let's see where he was at. So he's just.
See, he's offsides right there.
Yeah, I think the side judge said he was already there, not he was coming back towards the ball. But yeah, even still, he's still offsides.
Yeah. Well, either way, Sumner still maintains possession as they look to get their offense rolling. And there's your pass. And here comes Sumner from the far side. The speed.
Look at the speed.
And the kick is on and scooped up by the goalie. So another shot on goal from Sumner that didn't quite find the back of the net.
Once again, we see the team speed by Sumner. Their forwards are pretty fast. You know, he outran that defender over there. It was just a long kick.
Cleared out by the goalie. And Sumner maintaining possession. It's a hot, humid night. I mean, it cooled off a little bit, but it's still hot and humid. So we'll see if coaches start doing some substitutions here pretty soon.
It's pretty cool for them out there. It's not very cool for us in here.
Yeah, no breeze blowing in here anymore. And both teams fighting for the ball. And it's going to be a foul on Sumner.
Maybe a little grab. Little grab, which gave them an advantage. So if you don't get the advantage, they'll let you play on. But if you get an advantage from the pool, they will stop it.
Yeah. It'll be a free kick for Washington. Pass intercepted by the Sabres. Looking to do something here with the ball. Pass it off to the inside and taken away. Almost taken away by Washington. And it is taken away by Washington. Sumner steals it back. Once again, the team speed to try to get back in.
Offsides again. Ooh, a little jockeying going on at that point. So he's starting to pay attention, but he still got caught offsides. Chuck looking out here, we see those clouds are still out here, but we're getting no rain out of this. We're on the backside of it.
Yeah, as long as there's no lightning, we're going to play.
Yes.
As long as there's no lightning, we're going to play, which is good. Because I know the boys want to play. They want to you get all wired up, you get fired up for the game.
Yeah, you ready to go.
Yeah, and then now you got to go home and sleep. Come back tomorrow. No.
Right, come back tomorrow.
No, let's play now. And
tomorrow's a different day.
He kind of pops it straight up. Didn't quite clear the zone. Headed it back in. Both of them fighting for the ball over there, which
nice work.
Good to see. Kicked out by Washington, so it'll be a throw-in for Sumner. Some substitutions coming in for 2 for Washington and 1 for Sligo. Yeah, we do have the clouds. They did cool off a little bit, but it's still, it's still a little humid.
A little bit, yeah. If we were out there in the stands, it would probably be a little more pleasant than in the booth here.
Yeah, and this is match number 5 for both teams, so both of them are pretty acclimated.
Yeah.
To the heat. We shouldn't see a lot of, kids going out with cramps or anything else like that, but you never know.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
How much you're hydrated.
Yeah, the game we did a couple weeks ago, we had all the cramping in the.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Sumner. Missed kick. Had an opportunity there. He miskicked the ball, and Washington able to take it away from him. Now Sumner takes it back, looking to keep the pressure on. And Washington's into the field. Kick towards the goal. Going to be too much. He'll be out. He's trying to center it.
He was trying to curve with no curve. Got to call Beckham. Got to bend him. Gotta bend him.
It'll be a goal kick for Washington. So far, it's been a pretty fast and entertaining first period.
It has.
You know, it's going pretty quick. It's like almost 19:30 left here in the first period.
Without the delay, we may be at halftime right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here comes White and kicks it out. So it'll be a throw in for Sumner. Got another substitution.
Only one
1, 2,
came out.
3.
2. Oh, he's just changing positions.
Oh, okay.
All right, I was going to say, hey.
I know one came out, but like two were going off. One came. Good footwork there. Able to avoid the defenders from Washington. Another good fake footwork. Left foot, right foot it in. Blocked by the Wildcats.
Oh.
And whoa. Did we get a handball on that? Oh, I think we're going to get a handball on that.
Get a handball. That's a free kick.
It's going to be a free kick. Crowd couldn't believe it either.
Yeah.
He was in the box when it happened, so it's going to be a free kick.
Well, the hand is on the arm, and the arm can't touch the ball either.
So now I see both the referee and the side judge are discussing it, and I think it's going to stand.
Yeah, trying to figure out exactly where the ball needs to be placed.
And that's what we're talking about, Coach, when, both teams, they're like evenly matched. They're both playing well, and you mentioned it may come down to a mistake.
Yeah.
It may come down to one mistake.
Yeah, anytime teams are evenly matched, it generally comes down to which team makes a mistake.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to see what Sumner can do here. The referee's out discussing it with the players. Yeah, it's going to. These are almost impossible to stop. Almost. I've seen it happen.
Hey, you guess right. Sometimes you guess right. Sometimes you guess right.
And if he guesses right, this Washington section is going to go nuts.
It is.
Yep. And here it comes. Oh! He finds the lower left-hand corner, so the Sumner section goes nuts.
He guessed right. He was just a little late. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot.
So the goal's going to put Sumner up 1-0 here with the 17-18 mark here in the first period. So Washington makes the first mistake, and Sumner's able to capitalize on it.
We spent a lot of time over here on the Washington side, and you see the results, and there it was. He was just a little bit late. He guessed right. He was just a little bit late.
Little late on it. He guessed right. And, of course, it's the turf's fault.
Yeah, the turf got in the way.
So the turf pays the beating for that.
The turf monster's tough.
Yeah. Oh, what? That's blocked.
Fortunate play came right back to him.
Fortunately, blocked it right back to him. So we're going to see how well Washington rebounds from this. We're going to see if they can. It's going to be Sumner throw in. We're going to see if they keep their poise, or if it's going to cause them some mental lapse here tonight. But here comes Washington on the attack, taken away by Sumner. Now Sumner looking at the numbers. So once again, another look at that goal, which was just, it was. It's hard to, like I mentioned, it's impossible to almost stop that.
Yeah.
Unless you guess right.
You just have to guess right. I mean,
and be quick enough.
In the pros, there's a lot of film study that takes place on different players.
Mm-hmm.
Most teams have the same player, take those shots. So, some guys they may not know it, but they may be partial to a certain shot.
Indeed.
So that was a good shot, though. Yep. Low corner is a good shot. Upper quadrant is a good shot. If you're going up against a shorter goalie, you want to try to go to those upper quadrants. Sometimes if you get a long, tall goalie, you want to go down low.
Right.
You have a little harder time getting down low without having to slide or dive down for it. So there's different opportunities and different shots you can take. Just depends on the goalie.
Throw in for Sumner. Looking to see. Sumner's on side. Here they come.
He tried it that time.
They're throwing the kick in. It's good. He finds the back of the net.
Just the pooch over the top. And just like that, Sumner is taking a commanding 2-0 lead. And Washington is behind the 8 ball, Chuck.
Oh, 8 behind the 8 ball.
That one mistake has put Washington in a situation now. They're down 2-0. And, we've spent a lot of time on this side, on the Sumner side. And once that ball got over there, and here we go.
We were kind of talking about that. Where they lose their concentration a little bit after that first goal. It looked like right here, both of them are on side.
Yep.
Sumner's racing to the ball, able to get there. The goalie comes out, unable to stop it, goes right up over the top.
Yeah, and that's a tough one right there. You can tell the goalie, hey, sit back and wait, or you can tell him to attack. Either way, he was in that no man's zone. He was, if he stayed back, he was going to get attacked. If he comes up and we see what happens there, he just goes over the top of him, and nobody can get back there and help him out. So it's tough on the goalie. It's a tough job.
2-0 now for Sumner here, with about 15 minutes remaining in the first period. The Sabres with 2 quick goals. Now, once again, we're going to see if Washington can maintain their composure and see if they can't get back in this, get at least 1 goal before halftime. You saw how quickly Sumner scored. Washington can score just as quick.
They can just as quick. It's going to be interesting to see the energy level on the Wildcats, after taking those back-to-back goals in, about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Not a lot of game time off. So we'll see if they keep their energy level up and keep attacking.
So here comes Washington trying to get something going. Able to center it. There's a pass forward on the far left side. Sumner hustling back on defense. Washington there. So we're going to have a foul on Sumner.
Foul there. You may or may not be able to hear the crowd say take a shot. I don't think he was ready to take a shot.
you try to take the shot, but you're not on the right foot.
You got to be on the right foot. Got to be on balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Soccer is a sport you have to be in balance.
Exactly. He's going to get the kick. He's going to try to kick it up over the wall. It's going to be established here. We'll see what happens here, coach. If they score here, then what we're talking about, a low-scoring game may not come true.
May not come true.
We may be looking out for a shootout after that. We'll be looking at a shootout. So we'll see here. It's Washington trying to get on the board.
Can't see from here, Chuck, but those two look like twins. Which one's going to take a shot?
That's why they're there. They don't know which one's going to do it. There it is. And Sumner able to block it with the wall right back to Washington. Sumner clears it out.
Clear.
So good defense from the Sabres. And taken away by Sumner. Now taken away by Washington. Nice. Uh-oh. A little bit too hard off. And it says taken away by Washington. Fighting down low. Sumner doing a good job of keeping them off balance.
Yes.
Keeping them from getting full control of the ball. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, they're making the Wildcats work.
And the Wildcats are working, but unable to get anything going there. So here comes Sumner again as they try to flip the field. The left-footed goalie kicks it out. Kept in by Sumner. And he is offsides.
Offsides, yep.
And he tried to skip in the whiff. So if you're listening in the truck, that goes on our highlight reel, right? Yeah, we're going to put that one on the highlight reel. There we go.
Didn't quite work out. Ball didn't like him stepping over the top.
Looks like me. Watch this. That's me.
Whoa, hey.
That's me tripping over the dogs. That's me tripping over the dogs at home, just like that. Nice. Yeah, nice to know it. Nice to know it doesn't happen just to old guys. Again, both fighting for the ball here.
Ball wins again.
Yep.
The ball's tough today.
Yep. A lot of hand checking going on here.
A lot of checking. That's a good deal, though. They're letting them play. Nobody's getting an advantage.
Yeah. Another whiff. Sumner able to take it away. Washington spacing is kind of tightened up a little bit. Earlier they were spaced out pretty well. Now they're tightening up and
Sumner's doing a pretty good job of passing and resetting and clearing it from one side to the other and making Wildcats run a little more than they have to. A little too fancy right there.
Okay, now here comes Washington with the opportunity. Kind of kicked it kind of early just to gave it away because Sumner had 4 back. Maybe if he takes a couple more dribbles, he may get the shot that he's looking for. And he's going to be
offside.
Don't even touch it. Just let it go.
And what you're seeing right now is the Washington defenders are a little tired, so it's kind of helping them if they just stop.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
They're tired, so they just stop.
Yep.
And Sumner's forwards are very fast. We've seen the ball dropped off in the zone, and those guys are able to run it down. So, it's putting the pressure on the Wildcat defense. They're having to chase them a little bit now. And early on, we saw the play all the play was on the Sumner side, and now it's all on the Washington side. So, hey, it's third matchup, right?
Third matchup for these two soccer teams, yeah. And Washington's one. Well, it's not the third matchup for both these soccer teams, but it's the third matchup for the schools.
Right.
And Sumner hasn't won in football, and they haven't won in girls volleyball, so they're trying to get something going on here. The boys soccer team trying to save face for the Sabres.
Teamwork.
Washington. Oh, we have a little foul there. Washington trying to get the trifecta.
Sumner saying no way, not today.
And these schools have at least they play in basketball too, so we'll see. Washington looked to get anything done here at the 9-minute mark. Remaining here in the first period. Sumner leading 2-0. Washington High School Wildcat Stadium here in Kansas City, Kansas, on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. Coach Larry Fennell here with Chuck Holmes and enjoying all the action here on this warm and humid September night.
Yeah, it was definitely warm and humid. A couple days ago out there at Arrowhead, boy, I tell you, it's like the air was just standing still right on top of us.
Well, it was like that here earlier, and then we had a 30-minute lightning delay.
Yep.
And kind of a cool front kind of blew through a little bit, but that has since gone.
Yes.
And now it is starting to heat back up again.
Yes, and there's no breeze anymore.
No breeze anymore.
At least not for us.
Yes. Pooch deep into Sumner zone. Scooped up by their goalie.
And so far, the Wildcats haven't had to make the backup goalie work at all.
Yeah, if you just joining up, there's going to be...
He's onside this time.
He's waiting.
He was outran.
Yep, he waited for him to get onside. Here comes right across the middle. Nice footwork. Sliding tackle. Missed away. Sumner by himself. Here comes the shot. Into the low left-hand corner. So
Sumner has come out with vengeance, Chuck.
Nice play.
Nice play. Wildcats
they're beside themselves, most of them. They can't believe they let that get through to them. And that was outstanding because
that was outstanding.
As you watch him come down, he wait to get onside.
Good pass
nice pitch.
There.
Nice footwork here.
Footwork. Step over the top. Nice pass again. The setup. The defender had already fallen, and it's tough. When you get that close, it's tough. This is tough to stop that when you let a guy get that close to the goal. So.
Well, their coach talked about how young they are. They lost a lot of players from last year.
They did.
And
they did.
It's like
a lot of seniors last year.
A lot of seniors, And they've dropped 2 in a row, so they've practiced hard and they're working hard, and those plays are starting to pay off right now. Their practice starting to pay off. So Washington, you look at all the players out there, they got their hands on their hips, and they're a little disgusted right now in their own play.
Mo is on the other side right now.
Yep. But they also have to remember, too, we have a fire truck going by.
Yeah. Yep. Good old station right down the street.
Right down the street. So, once again, Sumner controlling the game so far with their offense, their crisp passing, and their good defense. Now, here comes Washington looking for an open spot, surrounded by 5 Sabres. Taken away by Sumner. 105 normally not good odds.
Not normally. Not normally.
Oh, he thought he was going to take it.
No.
Kicked it out of bounds.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Not on the same page. Good idea, though. Good idea.
Again, you look at Sumner after those 3 goals. It's got a lot of pep in their step now.
Yeah, they have a lot more energy than the Wildcats right now. And that was the question that I had earlier after that first goal, and they got that second goal within a minute and a half or 2 minutes of game time. And I was watching the Wildcats to see if anything changed in their demeanor, and it did a little bit. It's took a little bit out of them, and that third goal really kind of took it out.
It's going to be a throw-in for Sumner. Got to stop it in the action. Player equipment malfunction, putting the shoe back on. Okay, we're ready. Sumner looking to add to their lead. Currently leading 3-0. Blocked by Washington. Clear it out. Sumner looking to reload. Left footer comes in. Nice start. Another left footer, but
That's a good
unable to
idea.
find the back of the net. That's a good idea.
Let's see if the goalie is paying attention, and he was. He was watching all the action there. So the Wildcats going to have to do something to turn this tide around. First 5-6 minutes of the game, we played all on the Sumner side, and after the goalie got hurt, we've been playing on the other side. So,
Now here comes Washington. Pass forward. Unable to. He had a good shot, but he just couldn't get enough leg on it.
Not enough. 20 yards, that's a long shot. That's a long soccer shot. Goalie has a lot of time to see where that ball's at.
All right, so here comes Sumner again as the 4:45 mark here in the first. Taken away by Washington. Now here they come in the attack. Just going to be taken away by Sumner, who's playing some good backline defense, by the way.
Yes, they are.
And that ball's going to be offsides.
Yes, he was offside.
Yeah, he's going to be offsides.
He was offsides by about 3 yards.
Yeah, and he had called the offsides long before he kicked the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, so some of the crowd reacting to that, but he had already called offsides long before he kicked the ball.
Yeah, he waited to see if he was going to be the first touch. And once he saw he was the first touch, the flag went up.
Yep.
Now, had he not been first touch, flag doesn't go up.
Sumner's done a good job of keeping their spacing, keeping it wide open. Another defender from Washington kicked out. Probably going to be a throw-in for Washington. Well, when you get both balls going in off into the darkness out there, you got to wait for one of them to come back.
You got to wait for one to come back. They were both out there, too. One on one side, one on the other side.
A lot of foul territory out there.
A lot of it.
So it's actually going to be a throw-in for Sumner. It looks like the line judge had it going towards Washington, but now he's having a discussion with the referee. So it looks like it will be a throw-in for Sumner. So both of these teams are, like I said, in pretty good shape for their fifth game.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any. Now after halftime, you know how it gets. It can change after halftime.
Change.
You know how that goes. You sit down,
body cools off.
Body cools off a little bit.
Muscles.
You're not hydrating.
Lose that. Yep.
Knocked down by the goalkeeper from Washington, able to control it. Give his team time to set up before he clears it. Left foot kick. Yeah, ever since those 3 goals, you can kind of see some of the fire is going out of Washington.
Yeah. And that's to be expected. Fans may not like that, but as a player, it happens. You try to avoid that, but it's sports are emotions.
Yeah, absolutely are.
High and low. If you can stay even keel all the time between the good and the bad, it's different.
Yep. Gonna have a foul on Sumner.
Call there.
Yeah, if you can maintain even kill, in any sport, you see them as the momentum changes.
You see it.
You see it.
Yeah,
you can
see the
physically see it on the field.
Shoulders drop, the head drops.
Yep.
And then the mouth starts.
Yep, you can physically see it on the field.
Yep.
Let's watch a little college football over the weekend. You can see the momentum change in certain games.
Oh yeah.
And Robert Griffin III, he mentioned it, and you can see momentum has changed. Big time.
Yeah, that mo changes on you.
Yep. Oh, knocked away by the goalie. But did he knock it away, or did it hit the top of the top of the goalpost?
He knocked it away, but it deflected into the goalpost, so it turns into a corner kick.
Yeah, that was nice too.
Nice idea.
Kick.
Goalie got set.
Oh, good job.
Good job, goalie.
Okay, now you see the difference in a tall goalie and a shorter goalie.
Yes.
He's able to get up there, hit in the middle, knocked away by Sumner, trying to hit it back in. Just goes out.
Good action. Good action.
So the goalkeeper has survived his first test.
He has survived.
We got 20 seconds left here in the first. Trying to keep Washington off the board as we get another corner kick, this time from the far side. Washington trying to do something before half. It's coming in, headed away again by Sumner. Scissor kick tried, no good.
Tried to Pele.
Yep. Washington trying to do something to get on the board. We're down to 4 seconds, 3. And that's going to be it. We're going to be halftime here. As we go to half, Sumner leading 3-0 here at Washington High School. We're on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Glad you guys could join us tonight for this exciting soccer game. Stay tuned for the halftime. Stay tuned for after halftime when we have more action. But in the meantime, Coach, we've seen some good action.
We have seen some really good action. Let's start off, high fears. Both teams are playing really good defense early on. And as soon as that cap got popped, and it's been all downhill for the Wildcats since then.
Yes, it is. Okay, we'll be right back after halftime.
We are at halftime, and at this point, student athletes aren't just little adults. They require specialized care that can only be offered by athletic trainers, doctors, nurses, and staff.
The KCKPS Excels program is an opportunity for our students to present projects they have worked on throughout the year, whether that's in the classroom or outside of the classroom, which includes client-connected projects, internships, entrepreneurial experiences, and school-based enterprises.
Our main goal is to give students real-world learning experience. We typically try to source real-world concerns or real-world problems for them from actual agencies or industries or various business partners that we have affiliations with, and we want them to actually get in the field type work experience. We've had students that have built a web page for a startup company or given another startup company a marketing plan, 60, 90, 120 days of what they should do in their first business operational days. We've had them create anti-vaping campaigns for the American Lung Association.
It is a student-ran event, so everything that you see today was created by them. All of the decorations, the signage, everything was created by students.
We make sure that's all prepared, like the floor plan or like the posters. You just plan it out, make sure everyone has a job, make sure we get it done, because that we have deadlines.
When you see a student that did this for the very first time as a freshman, and they were nervous and they were jittery, and now you see them as a junior and they're confident and they're leading other people, that's what we do this for.
So me personally, I'm more of if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I really won't ever try to pressure someone into doing it. Being a manager means you actually have to kind of put your foot down sometimes. And to me, that was a little bit scary. So my biggest thing that I had to overcome was telling people you're a part of this, you need to do it.
I love the opportunities that are created from these students and that they actually get to take this and apply it to their real lives.
It's halftime here at Washington High School with the Washington Wildcats and the Sumner Sabres. We're playing a nice soccer game. We've seen a lot of good action so far, Coach.
Hey, Chuck, that's what we're here for, right? These are two good teams, and we're here to see how they're going to sell this on the pitch.
Well, this is the third meeting between the schools in 2 weeks. Yep. And so that's exciting. It's also exciting to hear from the student athletes. So with that being said, let's go to our center circle feature.
Welcome to another installment of Center Circle. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Josue Castro.
Juan Castañon.
So let me ask you this: what's one of your goals for this season?
This season, one of our goals is to win the regional championship.
And so, how do you work towards that?
Well, training, coming to practice every day, trying to arrive on time, and also every game, taking it step by step, trying to win every match we have.
Okay, so what's been one of your challenges so far this season?
I would say our depth. We don't have a lot of people off the bench, but we're trying to work with it.
So, with that being said, are you taking a leadership role to help out with that?
Yeah, definitely. I would say like helping them out, making them feel comfortable doing their thing, not letting them make mistakes because it's just to learn, you know.
What do you like about this team?
Definitely on our environment. Everyone here in this team knows each other, so we can joke around, and it really helps us strive playing as a team, more chemistry, you know.
It's another installment of Central Circle. I'm your host, Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Saul Zassane.
Benign Zirbona.
So tell me this, what's your goal for this season?
Just to, enjoy, being my last year here, senior, being here with 6-7 of the guys, we've been having fun these past 4 years, and now it's just time to end it with a good note.
I love that. It's a great answer. So let me ask you this, what do you need to work on for your game?
All right. Something important I need to work on is I feel like being louder and communicating with others, and moving the ball. As a center back, you need to move the ball. So
you said you want to be louder. Why is that important?
If I don't be loud, I can't communicate with others. So that's really important for us.
So let me ask you. He talked about communication. How important is that to a team?
It's very important. As captains, our job is to lead the team on the field, and if we don't do that, then who else are the guys gonna look for in the game?
Athletics is my world. It's my life. It's my whole life is revolved around being a part of an athletic team, from my youth days at Coronado Middle School up to Schlegel High School and on through college and professional. So I know what the athletics done for me and how far I was able to take those. So if I'm able to share some of my experiences with our youth and some of our ADs and administrators, and I just think and put my little fingerprint or footprint on things in KCK, where I'm born and raised, it brings me joy to try to do what I can to lift up and build and sustain some of the great things that are going on in KCK. The day in the life of the KCKPS District Athletic Director, it's always filled with just getting to still know all my staff that I deal with, my ADs, my coaches, trying to be as present as possible at athletic events, evaluating processes and procedures on how we operate, whether it's game day processes and procedures, just kind of reviewing and partnering with my ADs to see, are there some ways that we can kind of work a little bit more efficiently and effectively to just how we operate as a department. Could be fundraising, eligibility, making sure all of our CASA requirements and expectations are in place. So just operational things that need to just kind of be documented and ensure that all the ADs and administrators know exactly how we function. To be better every day, to me, that means showing up with a lot of energy, positivity, two of my best attributes, trying to put my best foot forward every day, bringing a smile to those that I interact with on a daily basis, and just getting to know all of my colleagues, district-level colleagues on a regular basis, and again, just trying to infect them with my positivity and high energy. In the KCKPS Athletic Department, we're getting better every day.
And we want to thank Sam Simmons, the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Athletic Director, for his insight on that. We're back here at Washington High School, where the Washington Wildcats trail the Sumner Academy Sabres 3-0. We've got a number of highlights, most of them with Sumner involved. So, Coach, we're going to let you go at it with these guys, man.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, seen some good action in the first period here.
Yeah, we had a lot of action in that first period. A lot of things that happened on the Washington side, and this was the icebreaker right here, Chuck. Sabres have gotten down there several times and not a very good shots on goal. They finally get one to go in. They break that seal, and that next goal right there, you see right there, he just kind of flipped it over the top of the goalie. The goalie was in no man's land.
Yeah.
Stay back, you get beat. You just come up, you get beat. And right here, we see this was good footwork, good communication, nice pass, and there it was right there. And as we can see right there, the Sabres, once they started getting that ball on the other side of the field, they really took advantage of that and kind of wore the Wildcats defense down. So, there's been a few more shots later on, and then we'll see the defense on the other side. As you see, the goalie gets all the way up 2 hands, boom, and there you go. So that's what we see right now, and it's 3-0 Sabres, and the Wildcats have some things they need to do to kind of get back into this game. And can the Sabres continue to do what they are doing to get this 3-0 lead?
We saw some of that steam come out of Washington after that first goal.
Yes.
And you mentioned once they popped the top on that, Sumner took full advantage.
Yeah.
And they kept the pressure on.
Yeah.
And we could kind of see Washington started walking with their hands on their hips and started to walk in a little more downtrodden.
Yeah.
Where we saw Sumner's
energy level went up.
Went straight up.
You see that in sports a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's one team gets the momentum, and really see it a lot in basketball. So the momentum switches a lot.
Yes, indeed. We got a lot more activity coming up here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. We got more football and some more volleyball coming up on Thursday. On September 25th, we have Sligo. We'll be at Washington for some girls volleyball. And then follow that on Tuesday, on September 30th, we'll have Harmon and Wyandotte with some volleyball. And then Friday, we go back to football, where we have Harmon and Wyandotte in the football matchup. And then on Thursday, October 16th, Wyandotte and Sligo go at it on the soccer field. And on Friday, the 17th, the very next day, we're back here at Washington as they take on Sligo in football. So a lot of activity coming up here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. A lot of activities, a lot of sports. You guys stay with us. We really appreciate you joining us for these contests. It gives us the opportunity to showcase the talent that's in the Kansas City, Kansas Public School system, and see all the hard work that Dr. Stubberfield and that she puts into the program as the superintendent, and along with Sam Simmons being the athletic director for the public schools. So a lot of hard work going into this, and so it's really great to see. And we have a lot of good sponsors too. We'll talk more about them later on during the contest and stuff here too. But as I mentioned earlier in the first half, Sumner once again named the top high school in the state of Kansas for the 7th year in a row. So not only are they scholar athletes,
they're playing good tonight.
They're playing really well tonight.
Really good tonight.
Yes, indeed. So, Washington with their tradition. We talked to football coach earlier before we got here. We tried to get him to stay, but he said, I only get one day off a week, so I'm going home tonight. So he said, but call him up during basketball season. He'll be here for us.
He's not really off. He's going home to watch film.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So
he can say he's off, but he's not.
So Washington start us off here with the kick. See if they can't get back into this contest as they trail 3-0. I'm Chuck Holmes here with Coach Larry Fennell from Washington High School. So we're going to have it's going to be Sumner throw in. Kind of a late call from the line judge. Now, Coach, if you're up 3-0, you want to keep the throttle down, right? Like what is Mitch Holtz say? Kind of put the hammer down?
You got to put the hammer down.
Yeah.
If you can, you want to score another goal as quick as possible, just to remind them that I had 3 in the first. Yep. And now here's another one, so I'm going to be tough to beat.
Yep.
But the Wildcats on the other side, if they can get a goal quick, maybe that gives them a little momentum. Maybe their pep comes back.
Yep. We're going to see here. Washington's fighting hard. We got a little hold.
More like a tug of war.
It'll be a throw in for Sumner from the far side. Well, Coach, none of the crowd left. Still got a nice crowd.
Still a nice crowd, yeah.
A lot of the students, I love to see the kids here.
Yeah, it's good to see the students come out and support their classmates, and however they want to support them, either laughing at them or congratulating. They're here.
The ball into Sumner, kicked out, cleared by Washington as it's knocked over the goalpost. So it's going to be a corner kick for Sumner. You know, we saw it the other night. Danae and I saw it the other night at the girls volleyball match between Washington and Sumner, and the place was loud.
Wow.
The place was rocking. It was fantastic. Both schools came out to support the girls volleyball. It was fantastic.
Nice.
It was fantastic to hear, and they were vocal, both sides. That was the first time the girls Washington's volleyball team had beaten Sumner a couple of years.
Wow.
You know, and so they were extremely excited when that happened. So here's a corner kick for Sumner from the far side. Gets it in, headed out by Washington. Sumner races to the ball, able to get there before. Oh, somebody takes one off the face. Or off their chest, knocks it out. It'll be a throw in for Sumner. So it was good to see that. I mean, it was really motivated, really both sides, and it was a good, hard-fought match where Washington won in, 4 sets to 1.
Oh, okay.
So out of best of 5.
Good close game. Good close game.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were 3 sets to 1. So,
3-1?
Yeah, 3-1. It's going to be a foul on.
Another offside right there.
Another offside.
If you watch the Washington defenders, just before the ball is tapped, they all kind of just look around and see where those guys are, and they all stop in unison.
Just because we changed the end of the pitch doesn't mean the tactics haven't changed.
That's right. That's right.
Comes another left-footed, driving it deep into Sumner's zone, and the team speed that we see with Sumner. Player from Washington unable to keep up, but Sumner able to run it down. A little dancing going on over there, they're able to clear it out.
Yeah, Sumner seems to be just a little bit faster than the Wildcats.
Here we go again, another foot race to the ball. Gonna kick it back to the goalie, he's going to clear it out. Sumner's going to keep it in. Put more pressure on Washington defense as they've been playing so far in the half on Washington's end of the pitch. Going to be knocked out. It's going to be knocked out off of Sumner, so throw in for Washington.
Yeah, he knew it exactly. As soon as he did, he's like, it was off of me.
Now, good job clearing the air zone. Once again, Sumner being very aggressive on the offensive end. They're doing a lot of takeaways, having the opportunity to run their set plays.
Yep.
We saw this is going to be offsides.
Yeah, 3 of them offsides.
3 of them offsides this time.
The defender took 1 step back.
yeah. There's a 1-on-3 right there. And he says, we'll put a stop to that right now.
Right now.
Hit the brakes.
Step back, and you can go ahead and go.
Yeah, hit the brakes on that one. So another offsides for Sumner. We haven't been counting them, but it's got to be
quite a few.
Close to 10 or 12. Maybe more.
It's at least 6.
Yeah.
It's at least 6. Yeah, at least 4 on the other, 4 or 5 are going the other way.
So now we see the referee come over talking to the line judge once again.
He's probably asking, "Are you sure? Get a lot of offsides. What are they doing? Are
Either
they
that
bluffing? You can't bluff as a defender. You can't fake like you're going to go up and then stop. So yeah, you just have to stop.
Yeah.
You can't fake like you're going to go up and stop.
Here comes Sumner. Here comes Washington. Got to cause Sumner to sleep a little bit. Sumner recovers quickly. And he's so looking, instead of playing the ball, he's playing the man. The man takes the ball away from him.
That's what speed will do to you. If you're playing against someone that's fast, you got to know where they're at.
Yeah. Here comes, speaking of fast, we're going to have a foul. So it's going to be a free kick for Washington on the foul. Sumner leading here, coming up on the 33-minute mark. Sumner leading 3-0. You're watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. And
there's a lot of threes.
I know it's a lot of
33 with 3 zeros.
With 3 zeros.
A lot of threes going on. Numerologists might have something to say about all those threes at one point.
Tomorrow you can buy lottery tickets, right?
Somebody already won the big one.
Yeah, but hey, if I go in with 3, 0, 3, 3, 0, what, 33?
Yeah, 33.
Play the number.
3, 0, and 3, 0, 3. Yeah.
Play the number.
6 in there.
Oh, knocked away by Sumner's goalie. Good job. It's a long kick from about 40 yards out. He was able to knock it away.
Went up into the night and came back down.
Sumner's goalie's played well. He came in after the original goalie was injured.
Yes.
And he hasn't returned yet, so he was injured within the first period. So they brought their substitute goalie in, and he's played well. We saw the highlight at halftime where he was able to get up with both hands, knock the ball over the top of the net, and this way he was able to knock it down here as well. So it'll be a corner kick for Washington as they drive it in, headed away by Sumner. Kept in by Washington as they're looking to get something going on the offensive end. Again. Sumner clears out. It's going to be another corner kick for Washington, this time from the near side.
Where'd you get it from?
Washington trying to get anything going right now. Yeah. So here's this corner kick here. And my boy Sumner headed it out, but if he had missed it.
If he had missed it.
Yeah, the guy from Washington was ready for the scissors kick.
He was ready for the scissor kick.
Yep. But instead, he ended up on a highlight reel.
Yeah, it so happens that the guy that hit the header is about 6'5".
Indeed. So here comes a corner kick from the other side. Again, this way headed out. So it'll be another corner kick. It's Sumner doing a good job defending their goal.
Yeah, they are doing a good job right now. Yeah. So everybody's marking their man, and they're making sure they get next to the big guy.
Yep, you see him jockeying for position. Once again, this time it's too far. Yeah, so it's going to be a throw-in for Sumner. Hey, a Kansas City-based law firm continued its support for the athletic programs here in the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. DM Law Firm stepped up with a $30,000 donation to the football and volleyball programs across the 5 high schools in the district. Each football program at Wyandotte, Harmon, Sligo, Washington, and Sumner Academy received $5,000 in funding, while each school's volleyball team was awarded $1,000. The funds will be used for equipment needs and other essential resources to help students compete. So thank you so much to the DM Law Firm for supporting public school sports here in the Kansas City, Kansas public school system. Their donation will go a long way to help all the schools in the school system with the $5,000 each by each school for equipment and for other opportunities, and then for the volleyball programs, $1,000 each. So much appreciated. Thank you so much for your support. Now, once again, Sumner able to flip the field, trying to get the offensive end going. Going to be kept in by Washington. Intercepted by Sumner, almost a handball, but not quite.
That's close.
Came close to it.
That's close.
Now here comes Washington on the attack. Stolen away by Sumner. Good tackle. Now Sumner being onside. There's a good kick down the side. He's able to get there. Not much action happening in the middle. Looking to do something with it. Centered out. Kicked away.
Corner kick.
So it's going to be a corner kick for Sumner.
Just got outside just a little bit. He called corner or goal?
He called goal kick.
Goal kick.
Oh, gave somebody a yellow card.
Too much conversation?
Too much conversation going on. It's like the captain wearing the orange armband.
That's not good.
Well, it shows a little fire for your team, but can't get the yellow card, so he's going to be substituted out. But the last thing coach wants is for him to be get that red card. He won't be playing the next game.
Ready to play next week?
He must. Let's see if he does anything. Yeah, we're getting ready for the goal kick. Yeah, there it is right there. He must be saying something. Referee said the magic word.
Yeah, he must have said something.
You know, or half of a magic word because he didn't get
Right.
the red card.
Right.
So he didn't get the yellow card, but
Yeah, it was something said.
you know, but if as your team captain, though, you want to see that fire from him.
Right.
You want to see that fire from him. Here comes Sumner, hustling back for the ball.
Smart
outrunning
fire.
Washington again. And Sumner able to clear it. So good hustle once again by the Sabres as they outrun the defender, the offensive player for Washington. That's going to be out. It's going to be a throw in for Sumner. Sumner leading here 3-0 here at Wyandotte High School. Both teams coming in at 2-2s. Sumner has lost the last two, and Washington has run off 2 straight. So Sumner trying to get back on the winning trail again. And the way they're playing tonight, you kind of wonder, what did they look like when they lost their other two? What happened?
That's the question that I have.
Who they run into? I don't have their schedule in front of me, so I don't know who they ran into the previous 2 games. But
whoever it was must have played a good game, or they're just playing really, really well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a good question, Chuck.
Yep.
Who did they run into? From what we've seen tonight, they're moving pretty good.
Yep. Good job by Sumner, able to keep it in now. Washington hustling back. Gets it off to the goalkeeper. He clears it out. Sumner able to take it away. Now looking to set up to run their offense. They lead 3-0. Sumner, and he's going to be offsides again. So once again, Sumner being aggressive, but a little bit too aggressive.
Now
not
that was
watching
the
where they're
forward's
at.
fault.
Yeah.
The defender didn't look back at him. That was the forward's fault. He needed to wait just a half a second more. Once that ball was tapped, then he can run in front of him, but he can't be in front of him before the ball is tapped.
They got that mentality. See the ball, get the ball.
Yes.
Let the line just say if I'm offside or not, but I see ball. I get ball.
Got to have it.
Mm-hmm. Washington looking to do something, keeping the ball in the Sumner's end, a little dancing out, a little footwork. Here comes Washington to play. Oh, he just across the mouth of the goal, just missed.
Just wide.
That's Washington's best effort tonight.
That was.
That was their best opportunity to score right there tonight. And they run a nice little play there and unable to find the back of the net, but we see here a nice little dump off here. Dribbles through, got his man wide open, and he kicked it. He kicked it with the inside of his right foot.
With the inside of the foot.
So if he goes with the left foot, maybe he finds the upper right corner of the net.
Possible.
Very possible.
Very possible.
But he didn't do it, so they still trail.
3-0.
Still 3-0. Sumner hustling back. Oh, good, but he's offsides. Yep. So we caught offsides, and it'll be a goal kick for Washington. That was good hustle by Sumner's part.
It was good hustle right there. That's that pressure again.
Yep.
That's what we've seen with Sumner all night. They've put a lot of pressure on the Wildcats defense. So they get that ball across.
See where Washington's making a couple of substitutions. Got a couple of tired legs out there. Yeah, we mentioned Sumner losing the last 2. They lost to Topeka Highland. Good soccer team there.
Yeah.
And
playing.
they playing them next.
Yep. They
Okay.
play Topeka
Yeah,
Highland
they haven't. Yeah. Yeah. So.
There's two losses.
No wonder
Wyandotte
they lost. They lost to Wyandotte. Wyandotte has a good team.
Yeah, tough loss to Wyandotte.
Yeah, tough loss.
Tough loss.
You know, the thing is, we'll see Wyandotte in August, in October.
Yep.
October 16th. Bulldogs will take on the Sligo Stallions over at Sligo Field.
Mm-hmm.
Which should be an awesome contest in itself.
Could be, yes.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. Once again, it's good programs here in the KCK public school system. You know, with the Sam Simmons doing such a good job working with the school athletic directors, and he's the district athletic director, doing a good job with these programs. And then you get donations like DM law firms giving donations to the programs.
That's good.
You get high quality equipment, you get high quality performances, and it helps. And it's starting to show.
Yeah, Sam mentioned it,
Yeah.
During halftime, he's a product of the district.
Yes, indeed.
Junior high school.
Yes, indeed.
Elementary school, junior high school, or middle school as they call it now.
Yep. Well, a number of our production crew, we're products of the district as well.
Yeah,
all
we're
of
all
us.
products of the district. So it's good. It's good for us. It's good for them. It's good for the district.
Yep.
We can talk about the old days of the district and how it was, and the growth or the non-growth.
The non-growth.
If that's the case in certain areas.
Yeah, we talk about the dry years.
We talk about the dry years. Yeah. Talk about the good years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, we have several eras covered.
Yeah. And we run the gamut. I mean, Danae, graduate from Washington. You're a Sligo graduate.
Sligo, yeah.
You and Dr. Jarius Jones, the Sligo graduates. We got Coach Mo, Wyandotte graduate.
Wyandotte, yeah.
And you got me, a Sumner grad. Hey.
Producers a Washington graduate.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Here comes Washington on the attack. They trying to get something going, and Sumner able to clear it out.
Good D. Good D.
Now Sumner looking to set up their offense, and here they come. After a good defensive stand, good pass going across the field. Sumner looking to extend their lead. They're up 3-0. Long shot. No, knocked down by the goalie. Can he rebound just in time?
Job.
He's able to pull it in.
Goalie, good job. Good job. Good on the saver to pull up on it as well.
Good
you see this nice little pass right there over the top, on the inside, slides through, take a shot. Goalie lays out, taps it.
Scrambles back to his feet.
Scrambles back.
Just in time.
Good job.
Here comes Sumner again, though, on the attack. The shot to score! Good 101 action there. Good 101 action. And Sumner was able to get the ball to the middle and able to score. So as we see here, 2-on-1, fighting through. Good footwork. The right-footed.
Good job.
Finds the back of the net. I'm telling you, good footwork there. Good play. Sumner, more pep in their step at the 21-15 mark. They were able to knock in another goal, putting them up 4-0. And now we see Washington really in a corner.
Yeah, they're really behind the 8 ball now. They're 4-0, and a little over 20 minutes left in the game. And not to say that they can't come back, but anything can happen in soccer. We saw Sumner score 2 goals in less than 2 minutes, so anything could happen.
Yes, indeed.
But he's going to have to start right here.
Have to start right now.
They're going to have to score now.
Yep. Or so. The new school year is well underway, and a special thanks goes out to the organizers of the annual Wyandotte County Back to School Fair. The Kansas City, Kansas School Foundation for Excellence helps students start the school year off right with much-needed back-to-school supplies. The Back to School Fair held on August 9th at Home Field KC distributed over 2,500 free backpacks to students who also received books, school supplies, sports physicals, as well as free dental and vision checks and a free haircut. Thank you to the Foundation for Excellence Group. Always nice to have community involvement when it comes to your schools.
Always
nice.
Always.
And the 2,500 backpacks they provided to lower income families is always welcome. That's great to see kids. And the long shot, just wide.
Just wide. Good shot. Just wide.
Sumner still on the attack, even though they're up 4-0. They're looking to put more.
And they're looking to avenge the last loss.
Yes, they are.
They got to make sure that their school doesn't go down 0-3 this week.
Yep.
Take a look at this replay as come in, and we see this shot right just a bit wide. Good shot, though.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Hard fought on the side over there to be a throw in from Washington. Back there, those 2,500 backpacks, free backpacks for students, even free dental and vision checks. That is tremendous.
Yes.
That is tremendous for families. Just tremendous.
Yeah, much needed as well.
Yes, indeed.
Last thing you want is a kid with a bunch of cavities and can't eat.
That's the last thing. Or they even got free haircuts.
Oh,
so that's amazing.
Sometimes you got to have that haircut, too.
Indeed. Now, I wouldn't know anything about that, but I know what you're saying. Here comes.
I'm still sitting in the chair.
Yeah. I sit in the chair, too. It doesn't mean anything. Washington trying to do something. Goalie picks it up. So Sumner's standby goalie has come in and he's pitching a shutout.
He's doing a good job.
He is. He's pitching a shutout. So he's doing a good job. He's like the backup quarterback.
That's right.
He comes in, he's ready to play.
Got to be ready at any time.
That's right.
Never know when you're going to be called upon.
That's right, son. He was ready. He was called upon. He was ready.
And we'll know if you didn't study the playbook.
Quickly.
If you didn't pay attention when we were going over the plays. We're going to know.
Washington mishit on that. He had a good look at the goal, but he couldn't get a good foot on it. So he was able to sail wide. So it'll be a goal kick for Sumner. They lead it here 4-0. With about coming up on the 18-minute mark remaining in the contest. Sumner able to get it out to almost midfield. Washington trying to keep it in. They're able to do now. They're trying to put some pressure on the Sabres defense.
You got to try to manufacture at least one goal just to.
Oh, here comes Sumner again. Oh, nice footwork there.
Nice footwork.
Taken away by. Got away a handball. They didn't call it.
They didn't call it. No foul, no harm.
Washington keeps right on playing. Going to be taken away by Sumner as they clear it to the near side of the field. Washington putting pressure on, trying to get something to happen. And good in their favor. It's going to be out. Going to be a throw in for Washington as they got a substitution. That play stopped by the referee. Yep, got a substitution coming in for Washington.
Yeah, it'd be good for Wildcats morale if they can generate a goal in this game and not get blanked.
Yeah.
Even if you lose, it's kind of good. It's give you something that you can say, hey, we did do this good. We did score.
Yeah, you always hang your head on it.
Yeah, gotta have something to hang your hat on.
Another quick throw in for Washington. Intercepted by Sumner. Sumner trying to clear it. They're able to do, and he's on a little bit too far.
A little bit too far.
Good idea, but
lead him up the field a little bit, not so much towards him.
Yep.
Lead him up the field, let him go.
You see a little bit more urgency in Washington. They're quickly getting in, quickly throwing it back in. They're trying to catch Sumner sleeping a little bit.
Yep. And the clock is not their friend right now. That clock is still tick-tocking, and it's moving down. 16-11 now, so time is getting short for them to make a comeback in this game.
Oh, we got some bodies colliding out here. Oh, then we got somebody get kicked in the leg. And you got someone caught a yellow card for that because that was a little bit extracurricular activity. As they got tangled up, and then as they were moving forward, player from Sumner gets kicked in the leg a little bit, unnecessarily. So
let's take a look, see what happened on this here. Jockeying for the ball.
See them both get tangled up.
Both go down.
Walks up, and he just steps on his foot. Just walks on him. Does the Dominican Sue on him.
He did do the Sue. And he's lucky that he just got a yellow card.
Yes.
I mean,
that was pretty intentional.
Yeah, he's kind of lucky he just got a yellow card and not a red.
Yeah.
So, referee's calling timeout.
Timeout.
Stopping the clock.
Checking, making sure he's okay because he did step on his foot.
I think he's yelling. I think he's asking for 15:35 on the clock. As if we didn't have a weather delay.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what he's hollering for.
Yep.
So
I got a headset on, Chuck.
I know it.
They're gonna say that I can hear everything.
Yeah. Now, I think our issue is our clock operator. She knows how to start it, but she may not know how to reset it. But yes, she's done it. I knew she'd get it.
There's different buttons.
Yeah, I knew she'd figure it out, and she did. Good for her.
It's a different page in the manual.
Indeed. Good for her. So here comes Sumner again on the attack. Sumner able to get there first. Looking for something to happen. Sumner trying to set their offense up. It's going to be blocked. It's going to be a throw-in for the Sabres.
Oh, in the face. Ice cream cones for everyone. Everybody gets an ice cream cone for a headshot. Keep your eye on the ball.
That'll teach you. That'll teach you to ask my girl to the prom. Yeah, take that. Yeah, he gets it.
Friendly fire.
Yeah, ask my girl to the prom? I don't think so.
Oh, look out, man. Yeah, have a soccer mark on the side tomorrow at school. Yeah. Have something to talk about.
Here comes Sumner on the attack. The good footwork blocked by. Some misconfusion. Sumner by himself. Missed. He had a wide open shot.
Fusion. Goalie needs to speak. Goalie needs to talk. My ball, my ball, my ball, my ball.
Sumner with another opportunity, but as you mentioned, Coach, no communication here.
Goalie has a scream. He's just happy he didn't get a cleat to the face.
Yeah.
He was down going after the ball, and his teammate was trying to kick it.
And here comes Washington looking to do anything. They've been pretty much they've really been held in check tonight by Sumner's defense.
They really have been. This Sabre defense today has just kind of been stifling to the Wildcats. They started off like gangbusters. That first 5-6 minutes of the game, it's like, Washington may come out and put some goals up, some points up, and that first goal happened, and Sumner hasn't looked back since.
Like all the air kind of went out of him. And, you and I, we talked about the defensive struggle. We thought we may see a defensive struggle tonight. Well, we've seen one team really pick their defense up, and the other one played well for a while, but after that first goal, kind of the air just kind of went out of their balloon.
Yep.
So Sumner still keeping the pressure on, playing well. Washington trying to do something. Sumner taking it away as usual. They've done a good job, good footwork. It's one of the things, too, a lot of these kids play club sports. They play throughout the summer. They play indoor. They play outdoors. And so you see that talent with these young kids.
Yes.
Because as Coach mentioned, he lost a lot of kids for various reasons.
Yeah.
From last year's team. So you see these kids playing with the skills that they do have. We saw that the other night in volleyball. A lot of the girls are playing club sports, and you can see on their serves.
And the games are slightly different from high school ball to club ball.
Oh, yeah.
And then for soccer, for indoor, the game is much faster indoor.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the wall, ball coming off the wall, the angles are different.
Oh, yeah.
Out here you don't have to deal with those angles off of the wall. You just deal with the angles inside of the lines. And it's faster. And you get to club ball, now you're talking about, you're running into teams with maybe the best players from the state.
Exactly. Oh, we got a big collision over there. We got a player from Washington down. We had a big collision over there. Both got two players down. The player from Sumner's got a cramp in his leg, and the player from Washington is really rolling around in pain. So there was a huge collision over there. So we were looking at both players hustle for the ball. And, that shows you right there, neither team is giving up.
No.
In Washington, they're still playing hard.
Yeah.
And Sumner still playing very hard as they're trying to close this game out here. The construction of the new Kansas City, Kansas Community College Education Health and Wellness Center at 7th and State Avenue moves a step closer to completion. On Friday, August 8th, dignitaries including Kansas Governor Laura Kelly and leadership from Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools participated in a topping off ceremony at the site of the Health and Wellness Center located at 7th and State Avenue. So they broke ground on that. We see Dr. Stubblefield there, and as they were able to break ground on this, and it's almost to completion. So I'm excited to see that. The Kansas City, Kansas Public School Board of Education cordially invites community members to attend a series of important public forums regarding school boundaries, These forums are an opportunity for families, staff, and community members to provide feedback on proposed school redistricting plans to take effect in the 2027-2028 school year. Your input is essential to ensure that all perspectives are considered before any final decisions are made. The forum will take place from 6 p.m. until 7:30 on September 17th and 18th. That's coming up this week at the district offices located at 2010 North 59th Street. So if you have the opportunity to attend, please do. Get you a voice in the redistricting plans that will take place within the district itself. And once again, that will take place at 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. on September 17th and 18th at the district office located at 2010 North 59th Street.
Right. Good job.
I hear the word redistricting and it sends chills up my spine because of all this other stuff that's going on. I don't like that. But this is a positive thing, I think, for the
I lived through the first redistricting from the Spartans to the Sabres. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived through that one.
Yeah, it still just gives me
I'm still angry about it. All these
you
years later, I'm still angry about it.
You angry about it?
I didn't get to go to. I didn't get to become a Spartan.
You're angry about it?
I wanted to be a Spartan like the rest of my family.
Look at Washington trying to do something to kick. Knocked down and kicked out.
Good job.
So Sumner's goalie has come off the bench ready to play.
Off the bench.
Still pitching his shutout.
Still pitching a shutout.
Indeed. So Sumner playing hard. Nice shot by Washington trying to get back in this game.
Look at that replay right there. Oh, look at that right there.
Punched
the
out.
First one. Here's the second one. Lays out, gets it out, and a clear. That's excellent work right there.
And here comes Sumner now on the attack as they...
the starting
kid and scooped up by Washington's
goalie.
goalie.
Goalie may have something to worry about, Chuck. The way the backup is playing today.
I'm telling you.
Might have to worry about his job.
I'm telling you.
We're not sure what happened. I won't say what. I will suspect that it was probably a concussion since he didn't come back in with the type of collision that we had. But
it was something serious enough to keep him out. We have another Washington player down on the ground as the clock continues to roll. 10:55. Sumner leading 4-0 here at Washington Wildcat Stadium. Thank you for joining us here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes with Coach Larry Furnell.
Yep. How you got it?
Hey, man, we're having a good time, dude.
We're having a great time.
Yep, here comes a nice hit. Those are the ones that are dangerous for goalies,
Those
too.
are dangerous. Those in-between shots. Yep. Do I go get it or do I sit back and wait for it?
Next thing you know, it skips right by you.
Yes.
Like, oh, man.
Or bounces off of you.
Yep. Here comes Sumner streaking down the far side. Oh, we're going to have a foul on that.
Man just came in the game. Take him out already. He was just trying to get the ball. You got to get the ball before you get the player.
Coach, if you're looking at Washington right now, how much of this is frustration?
A lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it. I mean, is that a normal soccer play? Yes. I mean, that's a normal soccer play. You're trying to clear the ball out of there.
Yep.
I mean, it's a normal play. But, yeah, you can see some of the frustration, that's mounted. And it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. You come in and you're saying, hey, you got a shot at knocking these guys off. And next thing you know,
we're down 4-0.
We're down 4-0.
Okay. Now we got another timeout as the player who was tackled is down.
The tackle player is up. Now the tackle player is up walking around. That's somebody else.
The one who was tackled for Sumner. He's down. No, you're right. You're right, Coach.
I know.
Your younger eyes are better than mine.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I have on some spectacles. Not sure what happened. He's holding his face area. So I'm not sure what happened. Well, they're putting the gloves on. He must have a cut. So I see it.
Okay. They're giving the top opportunity, for you and I to talk a little bit more about what we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of Sumner being very aggressive on the offensive end and very, very stingy on the defensive side.
Yes.
Extremely stingy. They've done the due diligence when it came to homework.
Yes.
When it came to this.
Yes. And you can see it as they started to settle in after about that 6 or 7 minute mark into the game. As they started settling in, you can start seeing them doing different things that was getting away from the Wildcats. Oh, in the face.
Oh, we got another one in the face here?
Another one in the face.
I was looking down. I didn't see it. I tell you.
Been a rough game.
I'm telling you. And we know, we mentioned back in the first half, this ball is hard.
Yes, it is.
Coming through here.
Maybe they didn't even put a helmet on. Played other football.
Yep. Yeah.
So we get those fans out here and kind of leaning out, taking a look at them. And fans are really into this game today. Side out here, Wildcats. And the ball out's going to be, looks like it's going to be a throw in for the Wildcats here. They throw in quick, trying to get advantage on the Sabres. See them cleared. And that's a good stop by Jacob right there. And as we see, he's coming to the game, and he's done a very good job today as the backup. That's good news for the Wildcats.
Yes, indeed.
Not sure if he's what his classification is, but they got a pretty good goalie in.
You know, I mean, look at,
as we see, Chuck, right after halftime, we talked about this.
About the
after
cramps.
halftime, the cramps might show up, and it has cooled, and it has cooled off considerably. So that plays into it as well.
you know, we got some shout-outs to go out.
All right.
One quick shout-out here.
Let's have it.
A huge shout-out to Randy Lopez, president of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Board of Education. Last Thursday, the Unified Government of Wyandotte County presented Lopez with the Dot Proud Recognition Award. He was recognized for his unwavering commitment to the community and his dedication to uplifting others around him. Randy has tirelessly served KCK, working to improve the lives of his citizens through dedicated community advocacy. The recognition was part of the Unified Government's kickoff of Hispanic Heritage Month. So congratulations, Mr. Lopez. Appreciate everything that you do, and I know the district does too, and well-earned reward. Well-earned.
Well-earned.
Yes, indeed.
Good job.
Looks like, we were talking about the young goalie down here for Sumner. It's a JV.
Yeah.
He's a JV goalie.
So he's a JV goalie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's one of those young players that Coach talked about.
And he's held his own tonight.
He's held his own tonight.
He's saved, some pretty good shots.
Pitching that shutout.
That one early, we got both hands on it and knocked it up against the goal. That was a good save. Really good save. And he had this one down here early, not too long ago, where he dives out, gets it. He's got to recover, scramble, and get it back.
I wonder if Coach Collins, the basketball coach, saw that. Going on with two hands that high, he might be able to use him on the court.
I'm going to say no.
No, you don't think so?
I'm going to say no.
No, he got some ups on him, man. I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure, we'll know because we'll be there to see one of them.
Yeah.
So we'll know for a fact.
Yeah. Well, Coach Collins may not have seen it tonight.
Right.
But somebody will tell him about
Somebody might tell him about it.
He'll see the film.
Oh yeah, somebody will tell him about it, and he'll ask.
Like,
so what'd you do?
Yeah, really. Say, young man, this is a basketball. Oh, got another offside.
You're going to call a foul.
You call a foul?
Little pushing.
You got the foul.
Little pushing. It might have been more of I'm going to push you and then look back at you. That's probably what got him.
We've seen a lot of offense from Sumner.
We really have.
And we do have a player of the game.
Yeah.
But it may not be who you think it is.
Well, let's see.
We'll let you guess. We'll let you. I'll give you a guess in a few minutes.
Well, I am a coach, so could be.
It could be one of our our four goal scorers.
Could be number 14.
It could be.
Could be Cornell.
Maybe.
Let's see who else we have out there that we can name off.
Yeah. We had number 11 out there.
Juanito.
Yeah.
Okay. That's another goal. That's another goal scorer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the goalie's pitching the shutout.
And Sylvia has shutout.
Yeah, so you got a number to choose from.
Maybe those of you at home should tell us who it is. You're watching it like we are. I mean, we have an idea of who we think it could be.
Indeed. But we'll let you know in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll just say it's not the quarterback.
It may change. We'll see what happens here.
It could change right here.
We'll see what happens here. There's a long bend it in, picked up by the goalie. So, again, another left foot kick to try to catch the defense off. Sumner hustling back, able to intercept it to keep it in the Wildcat zone.
Nope. Couldn't save it. Couldn't save it.
Got some more substitutions coming in. Washington coming in with 3, Sumner coming in with 1. So it looks like Coach is getting some of his JV players in the game to get them some experience.
Yeah, get them some time out of varsity.
Yeah.
It's always good to get some varsity time in.
I think both teams are doing that maybe.
Yep.
I know he's got all of his money's worth tonight out of his JV goalie.
Yes,
this
he
summer.
has. Yes, he has.
Got everything and more.
I wasn't here on time to see the JV game, but if he's doing this right now, what did he do in the JV game? Offside.
How's that offside? They were running well. I guess he saw it better than I did. Like I said, I got these old eyes. So.
Yeah, he was a little bit off.
Yeah.
Not as much as they were earlier in the game.
In the first part, really.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you missed the JV game. It finished at a 3-3.
3-3?
3-3 tie. Okay. Sumner scored with 24 seconds left on the clock to tie it up.
I did see that.
So a good JV game today too. They were matched up pretty well.
There was bumper cars going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It had started off. Washington had jumped out to a 3-0 lead, and then Sumner battled back. With 3 unanswered goals, and with the last one being scored with about 24 seconds remaining. So
Silvio said he needs to. He's a better goalie than that 3 goals he gave up, and he hasn't given up anything tonight.
Exactly.
In the varsity game, nothing.
Exactly.
He's pretty stingy in the varsity game.
This is the money game as far as he's concerned.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right.
This is the varsity game. This is the money game.
Put me in, Coach.
I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to go. Well, now Coach knows. Silvio goes in the game. He knows he's not going to have a drop-off in his goal.
That's true. Let's just hope his other goalie's okay, that he doesn't miss any time. He took a vicious hit down there earlier in the first period. He didn't come back from that. So
I would speculate concussion. So he'd have to go through protocol. High school has a protocol he's going to have to go through before they let him back on the field. So
we saw him leaving the stadium earlier with his, with, I think, one of his parents.
Right.
And he seemed to look okay. He stopped
all right.
He stopped and said, we spoke to some of the students out here.
The true test will be tomorrow morning.
Yes.
No!
Able to knock it away. Here comes with the rebound. Washington able to get on the board.
Silvio, it's our fault. The announcer jinx. It's our fault. We made you give it up. Yes, I had my hands on my head just like you.
I'm not going to take the blame for that. I'll let you ride with it.
I am going to take the blame from him. We talked him up, and then we made it happen.
It's good action there, boy. And the first one able to block it away, get back to his feet quickly. Another shot.
There was that in-between bounce.
Yep.
It's do I play back or do I go chase it? And in that case, he didn't get his hands in the right position to keep it down. And it popped up, hit the pole, comes back out. He's out of position, and a tap-in. And so just like that, we see the Wildcats run a little faster.
Yep, so that gets Washington on the board. They trail 4-1 here. Another high kick, Mitz. Sumner's getting off of their end.
I'm suspecting there's a fan favorite in the game now. Chuck, the crowd seems to come on their feet, come alive.
At least the female members of the crowd came alive anyway after he scored. So he doesn't have his fan club is here. Wildcats are running out of time. Coming up on 3:15 left here in the second. They trail 4-1. And we mentioned earlier too, this is the third meeting between these two schools in 3 different sports in 2 weeks. Sumner's trying to get off the snide because they lost to him in football and they lost to him in girls volleyball. So the boys soccer team trying to save face.
Trying to save face for the week.
For the Spartans, trying to really take some of that steam out of that. That'll be a throw in for Sumner from here.
Yes, Sumner. It's illegal toss. So ball goes back to Sumner.
Again, another throw in for Sumner. Clock continues to run. Another throw in for Sumner. They're actually in no hurry.
No, none at all.
Yep. That's going to be another throw in for Sumner. Yeah. You may want to throw it out somewhere else. It's going to be headed out now.
It's going to be Wildcat ball.
Yeah. Well, now Washington picks up the intensity. Oh. Line judge calls it back. He's in the wrong spot.
A call that's rarely called in soccer.
Rarely. Yeah, especially this late juncture in the game. They're looking to get it over with, too.
I've seen him run 20 yards up the field. Throw it in. Like, wait a minute, man. You're supposed to way back in.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. A foul.
This is the soccer version of the stall. Don't care how many times go out of bounds. Just kick it out of bounds.
Kick it out of bounds. Clock continues to
Clock
run.
continues to run. Just kick it out of bounds. Yep. No push.
Foul. Yep. Will be Sumner's. Yep, I got it. All right, Coach.
All right.
Who do you think player of the game is?
I don't know.
Okay.
We got three choices.
We got a consensus.
We got three
And
choices.
our consensus is Juanito,
Castanal.
Yep. One of the goal scorers.
Right.
Yep. So he's wearing number 8. We're going to take a look at his goal right here. He's able to find the lower corner, the first goal of the game.
Frustrated the goalie early.
Yep. And here he is again with his second goal of the game.
Goal right here.
So there he is, number 11, Juanito Castanal.
Good job, buddy.
Yep.
Good job, Juanito. I mean, it was, my man Silvio was pitching a shutout.
Yeah, we
messed him up.
He could have been the player of the game.
We hit him with the announcer jinx.
We hit
him with the announcer jinx. We'll have to apologize to him later on.
Well,
so it was our fault he gave that goal.
Okay, we're going to back up here. You hit him with the announcer's jinx. You're going to go apologize to him. I ain't say anything.
All right.
But you know what? But he wasn't the player of the game.
He wasn't the player
But he has the play of the game.
All right. He does have the play of the game for sure.
Yes, indeed.
He does have the play of the game.
So, and here's the play of the game right here as he's able to come here and knock it away. Washington with a second shot.
And this is where he lays out.
He's able to cover. He lays out, knocks it down again, clears it out.
And they clear it out.
Two great saves.
Comes back and helps it out. Good save. And he had a good save just before the half.
Yeah. And just before the half, he had another great save. Was able to knock it up over the goal, got up off the ground. So he has played an outstanding game and given that goal late.
Yes, he has.
Here comes Washington on it. Sumner once again with the team speed, able to get there before Washington gets there. It's going to be a corner kick, or actually, it's going to be a goal kick because Washington knocked it out.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down to 30 seconds. Okay. Sounds like a plan here because we're going to be coming up early. We've got 10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, Coach, this could be my last game until we get to basketball season for a while. Yeah.
So what you got going on?
Well, the wife and I, we're going to be on our way over to Asia to visit our grandsons with our daughter-in-law. We haven't seen them in almost a year, so we're going to take a little vacation time and go over and see them. So I've been working on my Japanese.
Nice.
I was working on Thai, but it doesn't mean anything.
All you need to know is konnichiwa.
That's it, konnichiwa.
All you need to know.
Okay. We had a great time tonight. Great action tonight on the field, on the pitch, I should say. Sumner coming away with a 4-1 victory. We got some good highlights from this action here. Sumner, all first half Sumner.
Yep, there's that first goal that took place. And highly frustrated goalie. And about 2 minutes later comes goal number 2.
Good footwork there.
Good footwork. He gets it out and just sneaks it by. Goalie's looking around like, hey, communication, guys.
That put Sumner up 2-0.
There's the one that just kind of tipped over. That was the one that was really tough.
Right.
Came out, he was in no man's land, and that one right there, he was just out of position. So he was hoping that his defenders was going to help him out. And here's that lone Washington goal right here.
He worked hard for it, just out of position.
He worked really hard to get that one goal tonight. So good action, good hustle, good play by both teams, good hard play. What you're looking to see. So
we saw
Wildcats come out on top.
We saw some good offense tonight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we saw some good action tonight. Something that you and I we had talked about. We weren't sure what we're going to see tonight. The first part of the evening, we saw more defensive action, and then, like I said, that first goal came off, and then, bam, it was all Sumner after that.
Once the cap came off, it was all downhill for the Wildcats at that point.
Indeed. Well, stay with us here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network for any upcoming events that we have. We have more sporting activities that are coming away. Let's take a look at the upcoming broadcast. On Thursday, September 25th, we have Sligo at Sumner for volleyball. You're talking about an exciting atmosphere, man.
That's going to be a good one.
Sumner, they bring it. They bring it over there, yeah. And then on we have Harmon and Wyandotte with volleyball, and that'll be on September 30th. That's on a Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. And then on October 3rd, Wyandotte is at Harmon for football. Mm-hmm. And so that should be a good matchup as well. Harmon's got a really good team over there. Thursday, October 15th, Wyandotte's at Sligo for soccer, right down the street down there at Sligo Field. That should be amazing. And then on October 16th, the very next day, Washington and Sligo, they go at each other in football. Once again, should be a really good matchup.
It should be a good one.
Indeed, man.
Should be a good one.
A lot of exciting activity coming up here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Coach, as usual, good time.
Had a good time.
Want to thank everybody in the truck for all their hard work, all the camera people, producers, director, and everything else. I'm Chuck Holmes, saying good night. We'll see you next time.
All right. Safe travels.
Thank you.